Hey, what's up everybody, Kitten right here, and now it's time for the cameras. Oh, and mind you, we are talking about rear cameras. We'll do another of these specifically for front-facing cameras because there are bunch of selfie-focused handsets that don't necessarily do an amazing job with their rear cameras. So guys, in this video, I will show you 5 smartphones which have the best cameras of 2017. So guys, without wasting any more time, let's quickly start this video. So guys, on the number 5 we have the Huawei Mate 10 and the Mate 10 Pro. Both smartphones have dual cameras on the back side. Primary camera is 12 megapixel and the secondary camera is 20 megapixel. Huawei color plus monochromatic dual camera setup has been sticking with it, much to delight of black and white shooters the world over. You'll say that shooting B&W quickly veers off and not every subject looks good without colors, and you might have a point, which is fine. The Mate's color camera is there for you, taking some great shots itself. Low light performance is class leading too, and the two cameras can work together to create all important blurred background portraits. That's a lot for a smartphone camera. So guys, on the number 4 of this list is LG's V30. The primary camera on the LG V30 is 16 megapixel and the secondary camera, which is ultra wide angle, is 13 megapixel. After a selfie debuted on the LG's V10, LG's concept for a dual camera that consists of a normal and ultra wide shooter was promoted to the main camera on the LG G5 and has since been found on one way or another on the company's high-end smartphones. The V30 is no exception and is way to go if you want extravagant perspective or action cam like shoots with a wide field of view. If you don't care for the V30's most powerful chipset and OLED display, the LG's G6 will give you all the rest for a fraction of the price. So the LG's V30 and the G6 is on the number 4 of this list. So guys, on the number 3 of this list is of course the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Note 8 have dual cameras on the back side. Primary camera is 12 megapixel and the secondary camera, which is telephoto cam, is also 12 megapixel. The Samsung Galaxy S8 is one of the classic, easy to recommend all-rounders that will take great photos regardless of what you point at it. It's got one of the most competent noise reduction algorithms, which coupled with a bright aperture, large sensor and OIS makes for class-leading results in low light conditions. Same with the Galaxy Note 8 and then some. The Note 8 was the first smartphone from Samsung to have dual cameras. Better late than never sure is fitting here. Adding a telephoto cam to the S8's wide angle means the Note 8 gets a portrait mode, live focus as Samsung calls it, plus some extra reach, even though it's still put on the sidelines when it gets dark. This telephoto shooter has proven superior to competing implementations. You can get a good idea about its camera result. Its camera is awesome. All the color reproductions are accurate. So guys, on the number 2 of this list is Apple's iPhone 10. The Apple iPhone 10 keeps a similar dual 12 megapixel wide plus telephoto camera setup as the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 8 Plus. While the wide angle sensor sits behind the same f1.8 lens, the telephoto one has been updated with optical stabilization and new wider f2.4 lens. A large piece of scratch resistant sphere glass is supposed to keep them away from harm's way. The daylight photos taken with the iPhone 10 are great. There's a lot of resolved detail, low noise and impressive dynamic range, all that with HDR turned off. No corner softness on the iPhone 10 images, true to life colors and white balance, superb contrast and always accurate autofocus. And also there's a plenty of detail in all low light shots. The colors are mostly accurate and the dynamic range is still impressive, all things considered. So guys, on the number 1 of this list is of course the Google Pixel 2 XL. Google Pixel 2 XL has a single 12 megapixel camera on the back side. We can go ahead and cautiously declare the Google Pixel our favorite camera for the second year in a row. The Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL build upon the already great original Pixel, swapping out the 2.3 sensor for a smaller and 2.6 one, but this one has dual pixels for faster autofocus. More importantly though, the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL use the 12 million face detection agents for analyzing the depth of the scene, making possible the inclusion of a portrait mode with just a single camera. The dual pixels are half the story here. here. Though the other is Google's photo library of millions of photos that the algorithm uses to figure out what's the part of the subject and what's the background, keeping your face in focus but blurring your head or glasses. The whole thing works remarkably well and makes us wonder, why isn't everyone doing it? Oh wait, who else has a library of millions of images? That's why the Google Pixel 2 XL is on the number 1 in this list. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure to hit the subscribe button for daily tech videos and camera comparisons. Having been said, thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.